What's up, y'all? It's your girl Kiara, and I am back with another video. As y'all can tell by the title, I am doing another Reddit reading, but different subreddit. Because I know y'all sick of Am I the Butthole, relationship advice, and something else. I can't remember the other one, but we finna see a little something. The reason why I chose this subreddit today is because it is Sunday as of this recording. So it just fits. It fits. So this subreddit is Amithedevil, where they have been I think it's called cross posted or something like that from another subreddit, which everybody is on board of them being the one in the wrong, but are they wrong enough to be in the category of the devil? So yeah, we finna see how this finna go. I hope I don't get too animated because y'all know how I get. But before we get into it, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, all that, because I know y'all wanna support your girl. And without further ado, let's get into these Reddit readings. All right, so I picked 4. I don't know how long each of them are, so depending on how long they are, we're gonna do 3 to 4. So we finna get started with the first one, and it's from the Am I the Butthole subreddit, and is Am I the Butthole for telling my friend I won't have meals with her because of her picky eating habits and dietary restrictions. I, 20 female, am from Asia and came to the U.S. for college. Amy, 20 female, became my best friend here. We do a lot of things together, including eating meals together regularly on campus. However, eating in the States hasn't been very enjoyable for me. I grew up eating family-style meals with 3 to 4 shared dishes, so I'm used to a variety of flavors. The one serving per person style here makes me get tired of my food very quickly. I suggested sharing food with Amy, but it almost never happens because she eats very limited types of food and has allergies. Even when she agrees to share in quotations, it's more like trying a few bites rather than actually sharing the meal. Recently, I've been eating almost every meal with my boyfriend. A big reason is that I can share everything with him with no restrictions and try many new things. I enjoy it so much more. Amy understands that I eat with him a lot because we're dating, but she still tries to set up times for us to eat together since it used to be our habit. I kept turning her down in polite ways until she finally confronted me and asked why. I told her the truth. I only really enjoy food when there's variety, and because of her picky eating and restrictions, we can't share food, so we shouldn't eat together. Amy took it well on the spot. However, a mutual friend later told me that Amy was upset and said I was wrong for ditching Amy as a regular meal buddy. I was very defensive because my own preferences had been undermined for a long time. That friend still said I was a butthole for bluntly saying I wouldn't eat with someone because of their eating habits. Am I the butthole? More info. Amy and I see each other every day doing homework and hanging out. Therefore, I don't consider eating meals important bonding time. And I want to say the consensus was she's the butthole. I'm looking at both sides. Since OP says that she's from Asia, and like she said, they share meals in Asia, and when she came to the States, it was kind of a culture shock that they don't like they don't share their food. I get it in a sense because from what I see on TV, they make like a whole bunch of food and they just pick, off of, out of different, dishes or whatever. And Amy, she got allergies. She can't eat certain stuff. And OP eventually just started eating with her boyfriend. Didn't want to eat with Amy anymore. I'm trying to see. Because me personally, I can see how it would be good to share meals. But if that's just what Amy's used to, that's just what she's used to, I don't know. I guess, like, if you would have just not tried to like eat with her just to make her feel better, she wouldn't have felt no type of way if you would have said from the jump, like, hey, I'm not used to eating like this. I'm used to eating like this, and this. From the jump, it probably wouldn't have hurt her as bad, but you faked it like you like doing it. And then once you realize, I don't want to do this no more, and you went ahead and told her, it kind of hurt her feelings. I don't know. I'm in between. I don't know. I'm going to see some comments, though. It said, you are the butthole. I was very defensive because my own preferences had been undermined for a long time. You can still order and eat whatever you want. No one is undermining your preferences. Your friend is just ordering what food she likes for herself. Your whole attitude is you wanting to eat your own food gets in the way of me eating your food, and I don't like it. Okay, I can see that point. And the fact that her friend has allergies. How dare her friend have allergies and isn't able to eat what OP is eating? Exactly. Amy K didn't choose to have these allergies. So, of course, she can't eat everything you eat because it might hurt. You never know. And they said, but then she'd have to pay for those 8 dishes she wants to eat all by herself. Another comment, wait, she must conform to your style of eating, but you cannot take her eating style? You're the butthole. She should have been the one to turn you down. She shouldn't eat together because you feel entitled to eat anything on the table and your friends must allow it or pay the price. So people are saying she's the butthole because she's using her culture as an excuse to want to eat what Amy eats or to basically force Amy to eat whatever OP wants to eat. And, one more comment. You're the butthole. She's not asking you to join her every single meal just for every now and then. Not to enjoy the meal, but to enjoy each other's company. OP used her for company when she had no one better. And now that she has found someone else, she's throwing her friend away. I didn't think of that. Oh, my goodness. But, yeah, I'm on the fence in a sense. But the more I read, I'm kind of getting a better understanding of what OP got going on. But I don't know. I don't know. This is from a relationship advice. Is there anything I can do? I lied. 28 female, 30 male. I, 28 female, have been seeing a man, 30 male, for 10 months. A few months back, I posted him on the T app asking if anyone was talking to him because he said he wasn't, but wouldn't get rid of the apps. I thought I was protecting myself, but I knew he had trauma from being posted by an ex. It was nothing that bad. She was just hurting and going after his character. But still, it made him uncomfortable, and we didn't talk about the extent of that uncomfortableness. I left the post up mostly out of forgetfulness and offloading the app after we got closer and became exclusive. I hadn't thought about it, but he doesn't believe that. And the worst part, when he confronted me about seeing it, I lied. For a second, I forgot I did. Then I quickly fell into shame and couldn't bear hurting him by saying, yes, I did it. He got me to delete it and left. Blocked my socials, deleted our Spotify blend, and won't respond to texts. I apologized and confessed immediately, but he's not come back. And even skipped out on a friend group hangout, I assumed, to avoid me. I found out he went through my phone while I was sleeping last night, so maybe he was on a mission to find the post. I don't know, but I want him back so badly. Huh? Oh, last week. I said last night. Okay. I don't know, but I want him back so badly and miss him so badly and want to be able to fix this. He felt like home, and I don't understand why I lied, but know I can be better. He's a little avoidant, so I'm trying to hold out hope that time can help heal it, but when he's taken a step back before, he's never been this serious/intense. Comments. You can give him space, except that he doesn't want to date you. Somebody got... move on. He's not coming back. You knew he had issues with being talked about on social media, and you damn well did it anyway, and then you lied about it. It's baffling that you're surprised he's done with you. And then OP said, yeah, he lied about being on the app, so my post asked if anyone was talking to him, and that he was sweet, but I was trying to avoid anything messy. I get how it hurts him. I definitely wish there was a way to fix trust here. Thank you. F around to find out. You knew he had trauma around being posted and you went and did it anyway. Yeah. I mean, he asked you like he told you, hey, my ex did this to me way back when. Like, I'm not on that type of time. Like, I'm not on it. And she was like, hmm. And it's different if you would have did it before he told you about what his ex did because you weren't aware. He told you first, then you did it. Mm, mm-hmm. 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 He told you first and then you did it. I get it. People can lie. People can withhold the truth. People can manipulate facts. But if he told you, hey, my ex did this before, and I have an issue with like people trying to post me and trying to out me, like whatever you need to know, just ask me. I'm gonna tell you. But she was like, and it may be trauma from her past. You just never know. But that still wasn't right for her to do that. If you still felt like some sketch was going on, you should have just left that be. But people saying she the butthole. I mean, there is no butthole, but people saying like she was wrong, whatever the case may be. And yeah, basically saying leave the man alone. If he ready to come back, he ready to come back. Here go. I'm gonna do one more, and this is from Today I effed up. Today I effed up. I think I'm in love with my boss. Well, where to start? 26 female, worked as a welder at a company about a year ago. My boss, 56 male, and I work together a lot. In our private time, we chat a lot as well. We talk about everything, including our ex lives and problems at home. Now I have a family. I am happily married for 3 years and have two small children, 1 and 3. He is married for over 30 years and has 2 kids, 23 and 26. What are his kids? Is your age, girl? Jesus. He has a big problem in his family where he found out his wife was sexually abused just before they got together, and it came out just a few months ago. This hurt him more because she didn't tell him rather than it happened. I don't know. He still loves her but has to work through this. I help him with this since we talk a lot and knows I will always be honest even if he doesn't like my answer. He knows I go to a therapist and I tell him what we talk about. He listens and gives me tips as well. He is also really sad he couldn't experiment much with S since his wife doesn't want to do anything, only on her back. That's it. And he told me honestly that if he could have changed that he would. I also eat a lot and I eat a lot at his place because once a week I go to school at night and he offered I could eat with him. Now his oldest son works at the company as well and we are really good friends. My boss joked once that he wished I was single so I could be with his son. Which honestly, if I was single, I probably would. Now to Today I effed up. He is out of the country for work for 4 weeks. This week is his first week. We chat a lot and send good morning and good night texts. He expressed today he wished I was there with him because that would make the work more fun. He asked a few months ago if I wanted to tag along, but I couldn't because of the kids. I don't know what to feel. I like older men. He looks good as well. We joke a lot and he made some jokes and inquiries about my body, which make me tingle from the inside. After we chatted and joked today about school, I felt an oh crap moment when I honestly missed him. Guess this is my life now. Sorry for the rant and my grammar. English is my second language. TLDR, I got too close to my boss and now I think I have the hots for him even though I'm happily married with 2 kids. Apparently you ain't too happy. No, don't worry about it. Edit, I do not intend to cheat. I don't want to cheat. I also am pretty sure it would never happen because I don't think he sees me that way, but just needed to get this off of me and get a reality check. Comment. I'm sorry, but you're emotionally cheating on your husband. I don't think you can be happily married and then send good morning and good night text to your boss and him saying he wishes you were there is unprofessional. You say you miss him. This is all emotional cheating. He has a child your age. He makes comments on your body This is also an abuse of authority. Ooh. OP, you either need a new job or you have to place a boundary. This is not going to end well. Not at all. What she say? The problem is, I know you're right. My husband knows how close I am to my boss. He knows about the good morning and good night text. He thinks it's harmless since, of course, he trusts me and nothing happened. To clarify, not to make it right, the comments about my body are after something I said, like, for instance, the whole floor is wet. And then he says, couldn't you wait for your husband? You gotta check the temperature when you make jokes like that. Or doesn't he give you enough? Or when I say it doesn't fit, he says, I can make it fit. Wait. That was... People are saying, girl, do you not hear yourself? Oh, God. Yeah, that's emotional cheating. That's emotional cheating. But yeah. Oh, that's terrible. But yeah, I did 3. Am I the devil's? Those are harmless. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. But yeah, that's it, y'all. I hope y'all like my little Reddit reading today. If y'all did, make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all comment down below. Do a thumbs up. Whatever you want to do. It is what it is. But before I end this video, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, all that. Because I know y'all want to support your girl. And like I always say, I will see y'all. I'm a lefty. That's why I always switch the mics from my right to my left to my right. I got it. In the next video. Bye, guys.